Hey folks, a tune you might recognize there. I said I would do separate videos of these Harley Benton instruments I got, which are now soon to be five. I did a second order and I have a couple of new models, so there'll be 5 videos coming in the next couple of weeks. I'm doing this one first because I'm sure these will disappear fast. This is not actually a Harley Benton. This is labeled Thomann, but it's made by the German company Gewa, and they are made in Germany, and they are all solid. So it's a solid spruce top, there's the rosette, and a solid maple back. Some flame on there, not highly flamed, but some figure, and a very, very nice classical headstock with the pearloid keys. Looks like an ebony fretboard there. And what's astounding about these guitars is they are, I think, about $120. With shipping, it's less. It's around $150 from Thomann. Now, I did have to do some setup on this. The frets did sprout because it's drier in my climate, so I had to do some fret end stuff. I did take down the action a little bit. It was a bit high. But really, where can you get an all-solid classical guitar for this money? You just can't. So this is a really great find, and I've ordered a few of these because I've got local people that don't want to do a Thomann order, that will buy one. You know, all classical guitar under $200 or around $200 with my setup work. Is unbeatable. I haven't seen anything like it. Even the classical guitars I've been selling in the $300 to $350 to $400 range are usually solid top with laminate back and sides. So this is a really exciting find. This has got a Thomann Classic S label in it, but I did some research and they are made by Gewa, which is a German company, and they are European made, and that's another plus for this, is it's made in Europe. Bit like the Cremona guitars that I once showed on this channel. It's actually fairly light, so I think it's graduated fairly well, and it has a nice, a really nice tone. I can't remember what strings it said it came with. It might be Savarez or D'Agostini. They actually are very decent strings. Yeah, so these are exciting. Those of you who are classical or flamenco or just folkies that like nylon strings, and you want an all-solid instrument, you can either order one of these from Thomann and pay the overseas shipping. Get 3 guitars. That's how that deal becomes absolutely phenomenal, is if you order 3 at a time. Or you can go on my Reverb page and grab one. But these are just, I mean, there's not much to say about this. They're just really good, very traditional classical guitars with a traditional rosette, bound edges, purfled edges, bound seams, with a maple back and sides that is solid. I believe that the neck is maple as well, and there's some flame on that neck. And what looks to be ebony fretboard. So, you know, for this kind of money, these materials are actually astounding. To get an ebony board with a all solid guitar is just amazing. And I think they keep it cheap because they do cut a couple of corners. I noticed when I was taking the saddle and nut down that they are not bone. So that's one thing that can be improved. And I suppose you could upgrade the tuners as well, although I don't see a need to do so. These are just fine. So really, it's all there. If you want to put a higher quality nut and saddle on it, I think that's just about the only upgrade that you really need. But again, an all solid wood guitar for this price range is silly. It's absurd. It's got a nice ring to it. Yeah, nice sustain, nice ring to it. So these are the Thomann S guitars. Now I am going to show you another, I don't have them yet, but I'm going to show you another guitar made for Thomann that's not all solid. It's a cheaper guitar. I think they're solid top, laminate back and sides, and I'll have those soon. They were just so cheap. I had to grab a couple just to see what the quality is. So make sure if you want this one that you order the S model so that you get the all solid. But anyway, exciting times when you can get a guitar with these materials for this kind of money. And I'm sure it's equivalent in Australian dollars, British pounds, somewhere around 120, 150 for this guitar shipped. Okay folks, see you next time.